Hey folks, this is BestInSlot. Welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution Mod Spotlights and Isla Nublar, very appropriately because today we're going to build the T.REX Kingdom from Jurassic World, made by RADRR 1985, the T.REX paddock, and it comes in several bits and you kind of stick them together and hopefully you end up with a T.REX Kingdom from Jurassic World. Really cool mod. Same person who also made the really cool Mosasaurus mod you may have seen knocking around on the interwebs, but I know a lot of you at home are a big fan of Rex's old home, so we're going to piece it together. I'm going to show you that process. Look at this, it's even got like the grayed out sections so you sort of know what to do. I think it's very nicely made, and all we have to do is pick up the bits, as we are prone to doing. Love picking up some bits and sort of piece it together bit by bit. Now of course it's not like a interactable structure per se. Have I put that on the wrong side? Am I very stupid? I think I might be. Well, that's a good way to start for YouTube. We're going to go over here instead. I can't remember if I did actually put it on the wrong side, but we're going to assume that I did something dumb and work back from there. I think that's the safer way to do it. Grab that one, just make sure that's nice and straight. This angle here, you know, we want that to be basically like a 90-degree angle-ish. Something like that, I reckon. A little bit more to the side. And then hopefully, when we grab our final piece in our scenery, this is just a nice drag and drop install, takes about 2 seconds, super easy. And this should slip right in down here at the far side. Now, I've clearly dramatically messed up. For the second, I built this perfectly earlier, you know, and thought, right, okay, now we'll build it for YouTube. And then as soon as I started to build it for YouTube, everything became a disaster. That'll do. You might have to finagle a piece here and there, but you'll get the rough shape eventually, and it looks really, really good. Now, this is actually technically the entrance over here, but we didn't put that in the best place either. But that would be your guest entrance, and that even comes as its own individual piece. You can see here we've got the T.REX Kingdom gate. It's like a smaller gate over there. Lovely stuff. Got a little info sign, nice wide open gates for your guests to walk in and enter here. But more than that, we have the viewing gallery, and it is actually a viewing gallery and it's a log, so we can sort of slide that in the middle like so. And if we zoom down here, so not only is it the log with a, what's this over here? Is that a person? Oh, it's a security guard. It's like a sacrifice to the Rex. But if you look over here at the sort of gated section, you can see, look, there's people. They don't move or anything for fairly obvious reasons, but you can look out from the log into your T.REX Kingdom. I think it's absolutely incredible. I'm not sure that's in the right place, but what are you going to do? There's also some people for the stands here at the side if you want to do that, so you can sort of put all these people in like so, kind of like with the Mosasaurus paddock. I'll admit I do not have the patience to do this, but you get the idea. You're just kind of placing down models rather than actual guests. But there they are, having the time of their lives, all cheering for the Rex. And then if you wanted to actually use this as a Rex, you're probably going to need a couple of mods installed. One in particular is the Ultimate Mixed Eras, is it the mod that does this? Where basically it lets you have no clipping. So if I want to put a fence down, and then in theory, well, okay, for the point is you can put a fence like that if you want to, right? There's no clipping in the game. So what we need to do is do that like this underneath the paddock, and that will let us turn. Shut up, Dad. So sorry if you can hear that. Even though there's something obstructing it there, it doesn't matter. We can just put the fence all the way along here until it sticks. And if we zoom up here, you can see there's now a full fence in there. So if we pop out a Tyrannosaurus Rex, she'll be able to live in there completely safely within the T.REX Kingdom, which is really cool. Popped out in 1993 Rex. Felt thematically appropriate. How you doing, girl? Good job, buddy. In the background now, what you're seeing is the cageless aviary. We're doing all the funky stuff today. So whilst Rex is getting knocked out, quite frankly, let's do a couple more things. There is more to this mod than just this. As we scroll all the way back down. You know, I started doing this as a joke, and then I thought, you know what, I should just grab this bloody thing, but I've committed now. There are other things you can do with this mod, though. It's not just that. So we've got closed gates and open gates. Let's say you're going to build a little area over here. So let's put a gate in there. Why not? You could model this much more closer to the film if you wanted to. And then you've got walls. And these are, if you remember from the film, like the corridors, or from Camp Cretaceous even. These are the sort of corridors that go along the sort of side of the T.REX kingdom, basically. And you could build these walls up over time. It would be a little tedious. There's no lock button, unfortunately, in this game, but you can build those walls up. They're from T.REX. And same with this one, like so. Little sort of emergency access wall sort of shebang, and these walls as well. These are the sort of the bigger ones that you might want to use for the side of the T.REX kingdom. What are these ones called? Outside wall near the kingdom. Yeah, these are these are the more of the corridor ones I meant. You know, when they're walking down, it's this big metal wall, and there's all these sort of utility things on the sides. You can build those up using that. I thought I'd made a terrible mistake then. That was very confusing. Let's just... What's the best part? There we go. So you can do something like that if you wanted. You know, build up this side corridor, put all your little corridors in there, have your raptors run down there, have your Rex break out and stalk down there, maybe chuck a flare in to lure the Rex over, just like in Jurassic World. Very cool. Rex, where are you, girl? There she is. Right, let's pop her over there. And then, of course, oh, there's also a skylight, as you see. It is modelled, you know, straight off the film. We're going to go ahead and put some plant life in there. This is quite, I feel like in the film this is very sort of enclosed area. It feels quite dark in some ways, you know, more like this, more heavy growth and stuff like that. And I think we need a few little trees to... Oh, you're a big boy tree. A little tree, I said. Little tree. Just to... Oh my god. Let's lower the intensity. Just to give it a bit more atmosphere. A little bit more va-va-voom. And of course you can mess up like me and we'll go inside your thing, but that's fine. Okay. So you can even use your scenery. There's so many good mods out there now. You know, we've got one down here that adds like 25, I think it's 90 trees or something like that. Crazy, 90 plant types. So you could grab that and use that to populate your habitat a little bit. But now Rexy's in, she can't get out, and what we can do is put a little goat feeder in right here. And then we're gonna hop into capture mode. We're gonna hop inside. And ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in Jurassic World. Do 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 do. It's a shame that this has this sort of black texture over the top of it. That's a bit of a shame, but still, it's awesome. But there you can see Rex stalking around her kingdom. Rexy back where she belongs. One of my favourite parts of Jurassic World, actually, this. You can see the guests up there, their entranceways over there. Little goat thing, you can see all the guests in there checking it out. Rexy just casually, you could, you know, do this a little bit neater and put the fence right up against the edge of the exhibit. But Rexy would still stick her head through it like she would put it over the fence or through the concrete in a normal game. For some reason, my Rexy hates me. Refuses to eat. But either way, folks, that is the T.REX Kingdom Jurassic World Evolution mod. Really, really cool stuff. Definitely go check it out. I'll link it down below in the description of this video. Big shout out to RDRR1985, the modding pirate, as I shall call them. This is it's really cool work, and it's infinitely customizable. And the thing is, even if you don't use these for this is a pretty cool wall. If you want to build Jurassic World between this T.REX Kingdom and the Mosasaurus paddock, we can now get even closer than ever before. The closest we ever could. I don't think we could ever pull something like this off in the past. It does make me want to build a proper Jurassic World recreation. We'll have to have a little think about that, but either way, awesome stuff. Really well modelled, really well put together, really simple to build. My Rexy hates me, but that's not RDRR's fault. There you go, T.REX Kingdom, ladies and gentlemen, with a T-Rex. Awesome stuff. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks next time. Cheers much love as always. Bye-bye.